In this season's Mackay program, we're asking the squad how they cope with pressure in different situations. We chatted with Callum Chambers recently, and here's a selection of his answers. In which Arsenal match did you feel under most pressure? I'd probably go with one of my first games, because everything was new and I wanted to make a good impression. I'll go with a Community Shield at Wembley, when we beat Man City. In which non-Arsenal and non-first team did you feel most pressure? I think that would have to be my England debut. You're playing for your country and you want to do well, so you put a bit of pressure on yourself. Do you have any techniques that you use to alleviate pressure before a game? I think everyone deals with it differently. I've got used to it. You have a routine and you try to replicate that by preparing the same way in the day before the game and by eating the same foods on the morning of the game. I think having a routine is a way to deal with it, that and preparing for every game in the same way. What is the most pressurized part of a match for you? That would have to be waking up in the morning and having the drive to the stadium. You're in the car on your own and you have time to think about things. When I meet up with a team or when I go out onto the pitch, that all goes away. There's a striker bearing down on goal. Who do you want making the last-ditch tackle? Other than myself, I'd go for Laurent Koscielny. You know HES going to be ruthless. He has the pace to get there and you know HES going to win the ball. Your team have a penalty to win the Premier League in the last minute. Who do you want taking it? It's Santi Cazorla. Technically HES brilliant and HES known to put penalties away for fun. Your agent says there's a small speaking role in a blockbuster new film. Do you take it? Would you be any good? I'd go for it. I think it would be a good challenge and I'd like to give it a go. I'd like to do it with Rob Holding because I'm living with him at the moment and it would be a good laugh. It's your driving test again. Do you pass it? What are you worried about? Yeah, I'd pass. I'd be worried about the theory test because there might have been some new rules added to it, so I'd probably have to revise quite a bit before doing it again. You're in a karaoke bar, everyone has sung, you have to. How good are you? What do you sing? Who in the squad would you like to listen to? Who? Not I'm a terrible singer, but I'd sing Naive by the Kooks. I sang that for my initiation at both Southampton and Arsenal, so I'd go for that again. Rob Holding thinks HES the best. He sings 247. The worst singer? I'd go for Ospina, but I don't know why. Copyright 2017 The Arsenal Football Club plc. Permission to use quotations from this article is granted subject to appropriate credit being given to www.arsenal.com as the source.